Hi all! Welcome back to this channel. I'm Silvia and I'm a freelance artist and children's books illustrator based in Italy. And in the description below you can find all my contacts and where to find me on the internet. By the way, if you like my contents here and are curious about future ones, consider subscribing to this channel. It's free. This will help me a lot supporting my work here and outside the platform. I like to share bits of my life as an illustrator, work in progress, tutorials, draw with me, and insights of the illustration world. In this video, I would like to talk about brushes I usually use on Procreate for my works. I got this question many times and I also created a little reel on TikTok with a small compilation of them, but I would like to explore further this topic and also let you see how I use them. First of all, let me make an introduction. You don't need to buy a lot of brush packs on the internet. I know it's so cool to use brushes created by other artists, maybe artists you admire and who inspire you. I personally have bought like 2 or 3 or maybe 4 packs in the past, but I also think that Procreate has a wide world of brushes already existing and that can suit your needs. So before buying a lot of packs on the internet, just give them a try on Procreate, and you will also see that some of my main brushes I use every day come from Procreate. So let's start. Let's make a list in the order I use them in my works. First of all, the set Pastels and Pencils by MG Brushes by Marco Guadalupi. The brushes in this set are amazing for those of you who want to recreate the pastels textures, a bit rough, a bit scratchy. Even if I love all the brushes in this set, I always use the Pencil Luna one. I find it perfect for sketches. See how it really seems a pencil on paper? I love it. The texture is perfect and the rough touch is something I have always looked for in a brush. I have to admit that I use this for shadows, lights and final touches. It's just perfect. I can't find another adjective for this texture. Since I started working on my iPad, I miss the feeling of the pencil on paper, and I've always loved the pastels and pencils texture, so it's a win-win, I guess. Shadow and lights have a very natural touch, if I can say, and with this brush I can have rough or smooth areas depending on the pressure and the angle of the pen. I leave the link to the brush set created by Marco in the description below. And now let's talk about the king of all the brushes, the 6B pencil by Procreate. This is a native brush of the app and easily my favorite of them all. To be honest, the one I use is not really the original one. I've slightly modified it in order to have a bigger spread because I use it always to color all the areas and blocks of my works. I like it because it is not 100% precise, the edges are a bit shaky, the texture is not smooth, so it has all the features I love in a brush. Another brush from Procreate I love very much is the Bonobo chalk brush. This is another native one of the app. As you can see, I choose it right among the Procreate brush. What I really like about this brush is the texture that is very smooth, but you can still appreciate it, and I think it's perfect for skin textures. Sometimes I use it to add little shades of textures here and there, but honestly, the main reason why I use it is for the skin. I mean, look at that texture, isn't it perfect? The last brush I want to show you is a brush that I don't always use, but it's perfect to add some white textures if needed. It's from the Puppycat crayon brushes set by Kate Pellerin, aka Puppycat, and it's full of nice tools to create textures in your artworks. The one I use is the soft crayon 2.3, and sometimes it is very helpful when you need some rough textures, especially for larger areas of your drawing. I usually choose it when I need some more depth or a bit of details in parts of my work, like for example these clouds. For light or gradient colors effects, I love using the soft brush, again by Procreate. This is one of the first brushes I discovered in the app, but I didn't use it for a long time. Maybe because I didn't have a clue about how to use it. That's the thing with the brushes, they are many, and at the first sight you don't know how to use them and you don't appreciate them. But then you improve and evolve your way of drawing and coloring, and the brush set you always use starts to emerge. I find this brush perfect to enhance parts of your artwork with natural lights in combination with specific blending modes like add or overlay that are wonderful for light effects. So these are the main brushes I use in 100% of my artworks, and I feel I found a good setup. Of course, I guess this will change together with my style and my way of expressing myself, and if you're interested, we discuss about this topic in the video above, so feel free to click there. But for now, they are the perfect tool to achieve the result I want, and I think the aim of brushes is really to answer your needs of the moment. My experience with brushes leads me choosing textured ones, digital brushes that remind me about pastels, crayons, and pencils, because they are my favorite tools for traditional art. But I came to this point very slowly, testing different effects and picking only the brushes that convince me 100%. It's a process, especially the choice of your brushes. It's like choosing between an oil pastel or a crayon. It makes the whole difference. Looking at brushes for the first time can be overwhelming because the compilation of possibilities is huge and it can be intimidating. So what I suggest you is to focus on which kind of effect you want to achieve. Watercolor, oil paint, pastels, more digital effects. Start testing the brushes that resemble the texture you are looking for, and then write down the name. You can create a folder with your favorite brushes. This way you have a smaller set of brushes you like, always easily accessible. And in this clip you can see how to easily create it. My folder has been a game changer because now I have a clear place where I can quickly find the specific brush I need. Okay, I guess that's all I wanted to say about brushes. Of course, we can keep talking about this for hours, but don't worry, we won't do that. I hope this video has been helpful for you and you found some useful information for your art. As usual, if you have doubts, questions, or if you think I've missed something very important to say, very probably, please tell me everything in the comment down below. I'll be very happy to answer you. If you've liked this video, leave me a thumb up and consider subscribing to my channel. Again, it's free. Thank you, as always, for being here. Stay safe, have fun, and drink water. See you in the next one. Bye!